Welcome to a special edition of And We Know Sports, because my host, my brother, GT, is under the weather. He's not feeling well, which is sad, because in 5 years, he's never missed an episode, ever. I done missed some. He's never missed one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he never missed one. That's just on me. So I brought in Roderick Richardson, Double R, you know, the guy. We are neighbors, and we talk sports all the time. Like, he come over, have a couple, drinks, and we talk sports all night, and we drinking water, as you see, all the time. That's what we drink. Just so everybody know, don't be getting to talk nothing. But this is a different show. It's gonna be different. We got, a little something special this week, just because GT not here to keep us on track, so we know we gonna go off track. Ain't no thing, that's what it is. But we here to bring the show through. As always, we are at GB's Pub and Grub on High Dimension Networks, filming live. You can find us on Roku. You can find us on Amazon Fire Stick. So download the channel. Make sure you hit us up. And I hope you enjoy this show, man. It's gonna be different. I'm not a host. That's not what I do. But I'm here anyway. So Rod, man, how you been? Tell people about yourself a little bit.
Man, this week has just been crazy already. Just from kids to people to more kids to more people, to dealing with kids, to dealing with more people, and God, driving on the highway to deal with more kids, to deal with more people. So this week has just been kind of crazy, though.
Wow. What do you do with the kids?
I'm an educator.
You an educator?
I'm an educator. That's what I do. I educate kids all day long, 24/7.
You like a science teacher, ain't you?
No.
Math?
Math, science, ELA.
Oh, man, you teach it all.
Gym, whatever, health, whatever the case might be. So I'm out there educating these kids.
Oh, wow. That is awesome. Well, I've been crying because GT ain't here. That's what I've been up to. But other than that, man, let's get into these sports headlines. First headline we're gonna talk about, man, is the Lions. Lions getting touchdowns and turnovers. Did they do that? What did you see?
What I saw was the Lions are back. They were doing what they needed to do, so they are back. So the turnovers, touchdowns, everything that took place in that game was magnificent. I watched from the start to finish. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time.
Really? Even the end when they let them get back in the game a little bit?
Beautiful, beautiful time. They had to let them get back in just so we can see some other pieces that we need to see going into to the next week.
I hear you. I'm not too sure if they should have let them score like that. Is that a weakness in our defense? Is that, we was playing, like they say, playing with your food. We really, we know y'all can't beat us. We can go score when we want. So yeah, get y'all little points and we'll go get it.
We still got some stuff out there, but it's a work on. But once TA decide that he want to play, then we'll be good. I don't want to throw his name out there. He might be following me on social media.
What? I don't know who TA is, but we're going to find out and let y'all know. I felt like the penalties, though, were big. We got to work on getting those penalties, especially at crucial times. Like Hutch had a sack, strip, fumble penalty. Don't get that. He already had another safety penalty. We don't get that. So I think the penalty game is definitely something we got to brush up on to kind of get good with.
And we will. It just takes a little time. I mean, we're still working out this new defense that we with this new defensive coordinator, and we just making sure everything is right. So it takes game by game, and we'll be the Lions to be exactly where they need to be at. We'll be good.
Okay. Well, what about Cincy? Now that they breaking news, if you didn't know, but I know by now when this show airs, you'll know Joe Flacco being in Cincy. Do you think that's gonna help them out?
It's going to help my old man Flacco can throw the ball and do what he needs to do down there. He got some receivers. He got some studs out there. He got some tight ends. He got the people that he needed to be out there. He needed to break away. Since he needed a
competent quarterback.
Yeah, Browning was good for the time being, but they need some playoff experience and he gassed all of that because he beat them so many times in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Now he's able to come to Cincy and bring some of that winning spirit,
Kind of helped him out.
kind of help him out.
Yeah, I get that. So something else that went down, this Sunday that I thought was a little different was the undefeateds getting defeated. There are no more undefeateds in the league.
Okay.
There's one winless team. We'll talk about them, but because he shouldn't have left Detroit, obviously. But the undefeateds getting defeated, man. Philly losing to Denver, Buffalo losing to New England, which that was a great game, both of them actually. But what do you think about Philly going down? Did you see how?
Philly's they've been playing teeter-totter all season long, so it was bound to happen whether it was late in the season or it's right now early in the season. That way they can work off those kinks that they need to work out. So them losing is probably a blessing in disguise.
You think so? Well, I guess so, because they was passing a lot. And they normally ain't that type of passing team. Hurts get 168 yards passing, they win. When Hurts try to go for 300, except for last postseason, they lose.
But they needed the loss.
They needed to try that?
They needed to lose to see where our receivers are. That way they can wake up so they know what they got to do. I know a team that they're going to lose to, but I don't want to go into that until the next time I'm on.
Well, I get that. What about Denver? I mean, getting that big win, that's a signature win. I thought it was a signature win. I thought Denver beating Philly, especially the way they did. Now, there was a pass interference call at the end of the game. I must admit, it was not called. They keep showing these angles where they're not showing the pass interference no more, but it was a pass interference. He pulled him down. He yanked him. Philly didn't get the call. Philly doesn't get the win. And then A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith at the end knocked the ball out of each other's hands pretty much, which could have won them the game. But I think Philly just got away from their identity. They're a running team. When you get away from your identity, it's a hard thing to try and win a game outside of yourself when you aren't doing what you normally do.
You gotta look at it. You got the best running back in all of the league all last season, and you decided to
eight rushes, 6 rushes. 6 rushes.
That's not Saquon game. You got to give him the ball, let him do what he needs to do in order to pound the ball. Denver just was, like I said, the better team on a better day, and the better team won on a better day. Bo Nix needed this to prove that he's able to hang with the AFC elite. What he does after that,
we got to see, right? He did this. He did this just like Jacksonville beat the Chiefs. You know, I mean, the what we gonna call that? The fall down touchdown? I don't know, but
that's a good one.
I'm just saying that's what he did. He fell down and laid down, and then got up and got a touchdown. Like that's normal. All you had to do was touch him, and it's over. The game's over. The fact that they didn't do that to me showed a lot about Kansas City defense, that they couldn't even get back there to touch him down. They ain't have to sack him. A fingernail would have got him down. The game over. They couldn't do it. Twice. You're right. The audience. Twice. Come on now.
They looking for some little Cinderellas this season.
They getting them.
They're looking for that team that's gonna be able to beat Kansas City. This was a winnable game, but Kansas City has not been the team that they've been the last couple seasons. We can see that in their record. 2-3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but they offense coming back now.
Yes, they got Worthy back. Kelsey is starting to get it, but we know where Kansas City tends to be at.
Yeah,
when it's time. So
when it comes, they got what 12 games left. They can go 14-3.
So they still able to pull off a nice season right now. Yeah, it's the early phases of the
first quarter.
All of them.
Yeah, I hear you. That's good. And New England, big win, great win. Buffalo, y'all my team. We're gonna talk about y'all in the off section. I just think they played down to their competition like they've done the first 4 weeks, and it caught them. It bit them. We gonna get to Buffalo, but let's go into college a little bit, man. Let's talk about that Penn State loss. that horrible disaster. UCLA beating them 42-37.
Penn State. They can't win the big one. And I was talking to somebody about this a couple of days ago. I was like, they can't beat Michigan. They can't beat Ohio State. They can't beat Oregon. And then when they lose a game, they end up having that fallback, which draws them. It hurts them in the long run. That loss has dropped them all the way out of
the top
everything, where they won't be able to rebound anytime.
And they was in the playoffs.
They was in it. They was in top 5.
Yes. Earlier this season. It was definitely in the playoffs. Top 12.
Even losing to, what was it? Even losing the week before, they was good. They was still there. But losing to
UCLA,
who just fired their coach a couple weeks back, it shows that somebody's about to be on that hot seat getting out of there, because he's on the road to being out.
And the Heisman favorite at Texas, Mr. Manning, he lost to Florida. I think unranked Florida 29-21, so that's boom. And next week when GT get back, we gonna talk about Jay Sayin, because I'm just saying, he balling. Okay. Jay Sayin is balling. Okay. Julian, you know who that is?
You gotta speak me up. If you ain't where you need to be at, speak me up. Help me out. Okay,
Julian Sayin is the quarterback for, I'm gonna have to look it up. Here's the top college. They undefeated. In top 5. See, that's why GT here. He know all this stuff. But you see how much we miss him, and you see how much I'm going to say his name. That's just what it is. But we're going to bring him up next week and talk about Julian baseball playoffs happening. 1-1, Seattle. Seattle and Detroit, 1-1. They playing in the D. We filming on Tuesday. They actually are playing right now. They had a slight rain delay, so we will not know who won. But we'll let y'all know next week what's going on, because the series should be over by then. And the WNBA finals, the Aces, they up 2 games, right?
Oh, it's showtime.
Yeah,
it's showtime.
Yeah, it's about to go down. Aces about to send this on home, take this on out, right?
And they've already this Angel season. She been balling and showing up all season long.
I wanted to see Nafisa have to go against Asia. I wanted to see Nafisa play Asia, because that would have been a battle of the ages.
But now we seeing where superstars actually land. We in that phase of the WNBA where we got somebody who's playing like Jordan is ready to take it and ready to kill it all the rest of the playoffs long. And I don't have time for this. I'm ready to win. I'm gonna knock out this team, knock out that team. I'm ready to hold up the ship again.
Let's see if Asia's gonna do it.
They ready.
So we're going to take a little break, and when we come back, we're going to come back with a special edition of Aux and Hawks. Thank you for your patience.
An MVP candidate. You've got to say the guy right next to him is Jared Goff.
That's right.
Goff.
Yes.
I think like Tesla. That's your first sports center. Golf without the
Hey, what is happening, y'all?
Completion percentage of 80%
or better, and 3 or more. Just trying to take my mind off for not being able to be there with y'all today. Let me pause this.
And we are back to And We Know Sports. Johnny Fontane. Today I got Rod, Double R, filling in for GT. And you know, we kicking it, we chilling. Think we doing all right. You know, we gonna have him back on the show with GT so he can experience the real show and how it really flow, because it's a whole different thing.
Oh, I like that. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Oh, you coming back? Don't hate on us.
Let me clear out my schedule so I can make sure I'm ready.
Yeah, please do. So right now we gonna go into Aux and Hawks. All right, Aux and Hawks. This is where we do our Awk of the Week, which is basically our awkward moment, our awkward player, our awkward thing that happened throughout the week. GT and I normally come out and just talk about, you know, what was awkward about whatever that situation was. And then we do the Hawk, which is the hero. You know, it could be anything. It could be, you know, your mom. It could be a kid at the school. It could be a football player, baseball player, anybody, athlete, something that happened in the game. It could be Claude, you know what I'm saying? Claude is my partial hero right now because he's being an audio engineer because we need him, you know? So we always start in the basement and then we bring it up to the rooftop. So we gonna start with the ARC. So let me start with my ARC right quick.
Go for it.
I'm gonna be real quick. My ARC this week is Mark Sanchez. Mark, you had everybody giving up hopes and prayers to you when we found out you were stabbed and in the hospital, okay? And everybody sending out hopes and prayers only to find out later that you've been arrested on felony charges of assault, okay? That you the one started the fight because you wanted to run wind sprints and my mans was in your way with his box truck trying to pick up some oil. You act like you the manager of the hotel telling him what the hotel want and don't want, and then get into an altercation with him where you get stabbed multiple times, he get a laceration to his face, he's suing you now, I'm sure you lost your job. So due to all of that, Mark Sanchez, you are my ARC of the week.
Ooh, that's good.
So GT's ARC of the week, just to put it out there, I go to his camera. His ARC of the week was DeMarcado with another one of them fumbles right before the goal line. That was sad, you know. He was taking over, I think, Arizona Cardinals running back and got to the goal line and flipped the ball before he crossed the goal line, and there you go. So DeMarcado, because of that, you are GT's ARC of the week I had to represent. So who would be your ARC of the week? What would you
so
think?
many things.
Yeah,
that
so
took
many.
place.
So many.
And he said awkward is the
Awkward.
The
The ARC of the week is awkward.
awkward. My ARC of the week
Yeah.
and is LeBron James.
No. What? What LeBron did?
All right, so, and I was discussing this today. We was talking about this this moment in time that's going to take place, or was supposed to take place today. This special announcement, and the special announcement was supposed to be. Everybody's thinking that, hey, this is I'm going to retire. So the mindset is I'm going to retire. But in the meantime, it was an ad so that he's getting ready to sell his own brand of Hennessy.
That was the announcement?
It was an ad for Hennessy. He's having his own brand of Hennessy come out. So what made it awkward is you're putting all these things out there, and for all those people who were starting to buy those tickets for the games,
the retirement
who thought it was going to be the
Yeah.
retirement tour.
Yeah.
So now, when we was going for maybe $100 or $200, now I didn't already spend my $400, $500, $600
To get that
in
ticket.
it, and I can't get no refund because they ain't giving no refunds up there. So my moment is person is LeBron. You shouldn't have just said, come on and did the right thing. I can't have that.
I hear you.
I lost a whole paycheck because you want to.
Yeah, LeBron, you the
LeBron.
ARC of the week for that, taking our money like that. ARC of the week. So now we're going to move it on up to the hero. Who is your hero?
Oh, my guy, David Montgomery.
Ooh. Yes,
Hey,
at
Montgomery,
home, brought his
at home.
sister. Yeah.
Being back in Cincy,
Yeah,
playing in front of the home crowd.
Threw a
Not
touchdown.
only threw a touchdown,
Yeah.
scored a touchdown,
Yeah.
and showed out in front of a sister who ain't been to his game
Yeah.
since the accident took place. Heartwarming, heartfelt, having a family there. Dave Montgomery.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
That's a great hawk. That's a great hawk.
That's my guy.
All right, so for my hawk of the week, I had to go with the Panthers, Saints, and Titans. Because those three teams got a dub when nobody thought they would be getting a dub. Nobody thought they'd be winning. I don't care who bet, unless you had enough money to just bet on the sorry teams. Because that's what it seemed like.
Yeah.
And Panthers, y'all got the dub. I think they were down 17 or 18. Saints, y'all were down big. Y'all came back and won. Titans, you handled your business. So for that reason, you all are my Hawks of the week. And then GTs, just to throw GT Hawk of the week, Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield. You keep doing it, Baker. Baker and Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle. I hate to say it, Rico Dowdle is the reason I lost in fantasy because I played GT, and that might be why he's not here. He celebrated too much last night. I know that's the real reason you're not here. You celebrated too hard when you beat me in fantasy, and I was undefeated. And he got the dub, breaking the record for most points ever. That will never be broken again. But
Wow.
yeah, he scored 2,300 points in our fantasy league. Rico Dowdle went crazy. But that is the Hawk for GT. That's my Hawk. So when we come back, we will come back soon after this break, and then we're going to go off. from that commercial break. Wasn't that long? Did it seem long? It didn't seem long.
Man, it went by quick.
I
It went by
think so.
fast.
I think so. We are back, and we are here at GB's as always. Great food. Come on down. This your first time here?
No, this is one of my go-to spots.
Okay.
I came here for my class reunion. We was
Okay.
in the back out there when it was warm outside on the sand.
It goes down out there.
Oh yeah.
Good food, great drinks. You know, and as always, we are on High Dimension Networks. You can find us on Roku. You can find us at www.highd.tv. You know, if you want to plug in online, or you can download us on the Fire Stick. So you got Roku Fire Stick downloaders. If you don't, get on your phone, type in highd.tv. Check us out. We on Thursdays at 7 p.m. every week, guaranteed. See, even when one of us is out, we still going on. It's still happening. So let's go off. All right. Off is our football franchises. So every year, GT and I pick 4 teams. I pick 2 from the AFC, he picked 2 from the AFC. Then I pick 2 NFC, he picked 2 NFC. And we follow them for the year just to see the ups and downs. And, you know, sometimes you never know. We might be following the Super Bowl champ and be able to document that whole season for them, you know?
There you go.
Sometimes it happens like that, you know? So today, we're going to start with GT teams. He got the Raiders and the Bengals. Those is 2 teams. So the Raiders. The Raiders.
They still a franchise?
Oh, yeah, in Vegas. I love Vegas. I just got back from Vegas. I love Vegas, but the Raiders, 40-6. And they had many chances to be in that game, but it didn't work out. And we're gonna go into depth in this one a little bit in our new segment we're gonna unveil today. But that was a bad beatdown, don't you think?
The Raiders are, I don't know if it's old man coaching. I'm thinking that that he's back in Seattle. I don't know what it is, but they better wake up. You got rid of somebody, bring in a new coach, and now we back at the same Oakland team or Raider team, whatever they want to be called that we saw last year. So we need to wake up with that.
I'm with you. They got to get back to something. Gino, get back in the game.
And Gino's a heck of a quarterback.
Oh, we went dark. That's all right. We're going to keep going. Hopefully we can get this adjusted. But Detroit, Cincinnati, we talked about that game. We talked about what was going on with the Detroit-Cincinnati situation. And like we said, Detroit did well. I think Cincinnati scored too many points on our D, even though we won by, 13? But it is what it is. It is what it is at this point.
Yeah, we gave up. We still gave up some points, even though we were still getting used to it. We gave up too many we took our foots off their neck.
Yes.
And when we did that, it shows it shows the weakness, kind of what's going on. The go-to touchdowns by Chase should have took place. One of them breakthrough, and then another one with that all-around defense that was on there. There was nothing that our defense could have did on that play with this first touchdown. Yeah.
And see, that's why we got a great production team. As you see, they back there working, got a light back. You know, it is what it is. Big ups to our production team. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. So I got Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Pittsburgh won the bye. Y'all won the bye, okay? It's hard to lose the bye, but we've seen teams do it, okay? We've seen teams lose the bye. Y'all won the bye. Great job, Pittsburgh. Buffalo. Playing down to your competition, man, is not what you need to be doing. Josh Allen, man, you can go out there and score 70 a game. What are you doing, man? Get out there, play hard every game. Stop going light. Stop being easy, man. Go hard, man. That's how I felt. You know, it was. You know, what did you think as far as Buffalo, New England, how Buffalo lost?
Excellent game. Excellent game, by the way. And then you can't say about both teams played so well. They played, but you already said it. Josh Allen and Buffalo is playing down to the team, and they got to quit doing that. Yeah. They do that every season. Yeah. We played up to Baltimore and playing down because we're playing New England. Right. Yeah. But New England is the kryptonite.
Yeah, I think so. I want to call it now. Super Bowl is New England versus the Lions. I'm calling it now. New England look like New England again. I ain't gonna lie. Defense, steady quarterback, skilled players, ready to play. There we go.
But did New England play up to their competition?
They did. They was amped up for that game. Yeah. And they was on the road. Yeah, they did. But I think that they coach can get them to do that every week. I think they got a coach that can do that.
I mean, Drake May is still out there. Drake May. So, I mean, I understand. But I think they play up to their competition. But do they do that every week, though?
I think they coach going to make them. They got tape on it now, how to do it. We going to see. Coming up, we got Tennessee at Las Vegas Raiders. Who you think going to win that?
Tennessee getting off that snide. They about to wake up.
They won last week, and that was the win they going to get. It's time for the Raiders. I've been picking the Raiders. I'm going for the Raiders. Come on, Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders.
Tennessee still need to wake up. They still need some more stuff out there, but they finna get the dub this week.
Okay, you got Tennessee. I got the Raiders. Cincinnati and Green Bay.
Green Bay's gonna wake up. Coming off what they coming off of.
Listen, if Flacco plays, I'm going Cincinnati.
Finna tell you something. The AFC North has been coming in and dominating the NFC North.
Yeah.
But Green Bay said what happened in Dallas.
We dominated Baltimore. We did. The Lions did.
But we still got one more to go.
We dominated the Browns. The Lions did. Minnesota beat the Browns. So they not dominating us.
But they dominate some of them in there.
Green Bay.
But Cincinnati.
They got Flacco now.
Well, old man Flacco, he can throw it down the field. He got a receiver now. He got two receivers.
True.
Who got money on the line?
Cleveland at Pittsburgh. Who you got?
Oh, that's a dog fight. That's a dog fight all day long. That's a dog fight. I'm taking. What he said, Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
I'm taking
at home. I'm taking Pittsburgh at home.
Taking Pittsburgh with, here's your twist in there. What everybody's been waiting on is gonna happen in this game.
Okay, we gonna see what that is. All right, Buffalo at Atlanta. I'm taking Buffalo.
Buffalo all day long.
All right, so let's go over to the NFC side. All right, NFC. We got Tampa Bay for GT and the New York Giants for GT. I got Seattle and Minnesota. So Tampa Bay plays Seattle. That was what we call a bio game, a both in one. Both of our off teams in one game. Tampa Bay pulled it out 38-35. Very close game, very intense game. Baker Mayfield does it again.
The luck gonna run out. I got
you calling it luck. I call it skill. When you can say, I got to go do this and you go do it, I call that skill, personally.
So, sometimes the skill's there, but the luck is going to run out. We just seen it. We talked about it with a couple of minutes ago with Philly.
Yeah.
The luck sometimes you got to lose in order to win.
You know what? They ain't did it. They got one loss already. They lost to Philly at the end. That was Philly getting lucky, not Tampa Bay. So we'll see. New Orleans beats the Giants. Can't believe that one. Can't believe that happened. Giants. Y'all was up 14-0. Hey, what? Y'all was up 14-0 and y'all lose. Come on, man.
Reality kicks in now with the Giants.
I guess so. He wasn't darting for touchdowns, not like he should have been.
And Scott, fumbles and the things that's taking place.
Yeah.
The real Giants are kicking in at the month of October. So
Yeah.
it's working in their favor.
And Minnesota pulled it out over Cleveland in London. That was a great game, too. Early morning game. It was good. They pulled it out at the end. Cleveland had a shot. They couldn't do it. They got rid of their quarterback. They're going to have Dylan Gabriel start. We're going to see if Shador hit the field. I think he will.
Yeah, I'm going about halftime. If Dylan doesn't do what he needs
Ooh, you said by halftime.
if he don't do what he needs to do
Against Pittsburgh? You think that's the surprise?
That's what everybody's waiting on. They
To see
know
when Shador comes out.
that's what everybody's waiting on. So as soon as they see that, and then you're able to see where he needs to be at, it's showtime. Because that's a money game for him.
Okay, let's see. All
Money game.
Here go rapid fire for you. All right, you ready? San Francisco at Tampa Bay.
Oh, and I was just going against Tampa.
Tampa Bay, I'm going there too. San Fran, they got it, but they ain't got it.
Mm-hmm.
Philadelphia at the New York Giants.
Philly, unless they sleep.
Unless they sleep. I'm going to go Philly too. They got to get this win. All right, Seattle at Jacksonville.
Sam Darnold, he wakes up, and it's showtime. He's finna get his receivers in. Seattle all day.
I love Smith and Jigma. He give me so many points every week. But I got to go Jacksonville because I think they just woke up and found themselves. I think they just found themselves after that Chiefs game, man. I think they know. I think what I saw happen was Jacksonville quarterback watched Patrick Mahomes and was like, I can do that too. And then he went and did it and won the game.
Hey.
There you go. Yeah. So we'll be right back in a second. Got to go to a commercial break. Got to pay these bills. You know what I'm saying? These things don't run for free. We'll be right back. And we'll get into, is it something or is it nothing?
Go Tigers. Let's go. All right, we're a little rained out down here, and I'm down and out. And I hate being sick. You know, I'm competitive when it comes to health. You know, so. But yeah, my brother Fontane, do it.
All right, we are back to And We Know Sports, as GT would say, strops. You read it backwards, it's strops. I never noticed that until he told me.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, strops, And We Know Strops. We are back again at GB's Pub and Grub. We are here every Tuesday, 5:30 to 7:30, filming the show. Come on down, check us out. We air the show Thursdays at 7 p.m. on High Dimension Networks. You can find it highd.tv online. You can go on Roku, download the channel. You can go on your Amazon Fire Stick, download the channel. No subscription fees. It is free to watch, totally free. We ain't asking for no money. Check us out. And we come out on YouTube on Fridays in case you aren't able to watch us live on Thursdays. So that's what it is. So now we are about to get into our segment called Is It Something or Is It No Thing? Double R, how you doing?
I'm good.
I got some questions for you because usually I answer these questions, but these some good ones. All right,
Let's go. I'm ready.
is it something or is it no thing that the Lions didn't score more points?
Nothing.
That's nothing? I was hoping they scored 60 on them Bengals. It was nothing they didn't score more.
It was nothing that they scored what they scored. No need to do it.
No need.
No need to put up the 40, 50 points. It sounds good. In retrospect,
60. I wanted 60.
Oh, you said 60.
60.
In retrospect, it sounds good. But we were right where we need to be at. We still the highest scoring average team in the league, and we're totally fine right there. So it was nothing that they scored.
What we scored, 34? Let me see.
I want to say 30.
Yeah, 37.
37. So we're still fine. That's still.
And we was down 3 touchdowns, so we close. That'd have been what, 58? That'd have been close to 60. We missed out on 3 touchdowns for sure.
And a couple and the safeties that would have momentum would have shift up, but
We should have scored 60.
yeah, but we good. We don't need to score 60 every game to prove by beating a weak AFC team that's not showing nothing. And we do that against a high scoring AFC
Like if we
team,
played Philly or the Chiefs, we put up 60 on the Chiefs
then
Sunday night.
we can roll out like that.
Because we play the Chiefs. Lions play the Chiefs Sunday night. That's going to be, woo!
Man.
I can't wait for that one. I cannot wait for that.
And we got Sunday and Monday night games coming up the next 2 weeks.
We got Sunday and Monday
We got
coming up?
Sunday and Monday.
Woo! Lions, come on, man. Hey, y'all America's team. I don't care what Dallas say. Everybody know the Lions are America's team now. We done moved up. All right, so I got one more for you. And I think it's nothing, too, that they didn't score more because they did look dominant. They looked dominant, and they should have scored 60, but they looked dominant.
So when you look dominant for the first 3 quarters, you're good.
Yeah, I think so.
You let up at the end again, the little stuff, but
But even though they got close, when it was time, like, all right, we need to go get another score, we went and got it right away. No
drove
problem.
real fast and went no hesitation.
No problem. So the next question is it something or is it no thing that Nafisa Collier didn't show up to a meeting with the WNBA commissioner?
I'm gonna go with
A little backdrop. So Nafisa read a letter on live television
okay.
that was kind of exposing, I'll say, the WNBA commissioner and her lack of empathy for the players or growing the league or doing what's right for the players. And she put it out there. She even put out some statements that the commissioner made about I'm drawing a blank. What's the girl name? The young lady, #1 player in the world.
Oh my God.
Who? No, the shooter.
Indiana.
The shooter.
I know who you're talking about.
See, we can't even think of her name. She ain't been playing it so long. That's only fair, you know?
I think it's right now. I think it's nothing.
It's nothing?
Right now, we're in a day and age where players are able to speak their minds about reality, what's going on, truth-wise, what's going on in the world. If I don't want to go be around a commissioner to talk about any of this stuff, I'm not gonna go around. It ain't no purpose of me trying to fake it.
True.
Because we
True.
not
Why?
gonna fake the fun.
Why?
We done with that.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta put on the show. We already see what's going on. So I think it's nothing. I think everybody's making a big deal out of the situation, her not being there, but she good.
Okay.
Because the truth.
I think it's something. Because I think it's something because I think it's showing the owners of the WNBA that the players are not behind the commissioner. They are behind the FISA. They've come out publicly and they stand behind the FISA, her statements and her position, and they do not support the commissioner. So I think it's something because that was an opportunity for the commissioner and the players to kind of like come together. Because I think the FISA is like vice president or president of the Players Association.
But you gotta think with all the things that's taking place in the WNBA right now, you want
Caitlin Clark, that's her name. I got it. Asia Wilson, she the one. She gonna win.
so you have to have the players behind you. And the commissioner's not doing what the commissioner should be doing. We had a situation in the NBA years ago when players, they really wasn't behind David Stern. And they was behind more.
But didn't nobody come out publicly like that and make an official statement on TV, and then when they try and meet officially publicly, like, I'm not going.
But that's the day and age we in now.
True.
Day and age we
All right. I mean, you said it's nothing. I think she gonna lose her job, and I hate for people to lose their job. You lose their job, but if the players don't respect you, how you gonna be commissioner? That's what I look at. Like, it's just what it is. You know, the players might not like Roger Goodell, but they respect Roger Goodell. Oh yeah, they respect him. They respect his authority. You know.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
They do respect them. But however, you have the situation in the WNBA right now where they're being laughed at, and they shouldn't be laughed at.
That's true. Whose fault is that? Ain't that the commissioner? Ain't that her job?
So why would I want to go put myself out there?
But that's why I'm saying showing this is something, because this means now that's, to me, the last straw done failed. She about to lose her job. They getting laughed at. The players don't like her. They coming out publicly, and you got to meet. You think if somebody had a public meeting with Roger Goodell, they weren't gonna show up? Hey, no, they are gonna show up. You know why? Because they might be suspended 10 games if they don't. You know, that's just Goodell. That's how he get down. So. See, somebody gonna lose their job. See, we got a lot of engagement this week from the audience. We need a lot more of this every week.
Come on now,
people is letting us know somebody gonna lose their job. That's what he said. So in fantasy, and I'm trying to use as little time as I can on this fantasy because, like I said, I lost. Okay, I lost to GT. He had a major celebration party last night. That's why he's not here today. That's why he under the weather, because he beat me, and you know, just what it is. But I had to beat my wife. I'm sorry, babe. I won in the Fly City. Yeah. I'm undefeated still. I'm 5-0 there. 4-1 in the Flim Flam. So GT got me. And then in the Flim Flam, I believe, GT beat You Scheme, I Scheme in the Fly City Fantasy League. So he is moving up. He had the high score of the week, I believe. And great job, GT. You won in both leagues, and you beat the undefeated team, myself, and knocked me to second place. So we're going to go away for a second, take this commercial break, and we'll be back with another special guest and a brand new segment for you. We are back, and we know sports. I'm Johnny Fontane. This is our new guest, Claude. Hi, the real OG.
The real OG.
Double R. I'll make sure the real OG.
Say welcome, Double R.
Double R. We got Double R. He been here. So we got a new segment. Normally, right here, what we do is This Week in Football History, and we got some good history. Sweetness broke Jim Brown's rushing record in 1984 and 2000. The Rams in Atlanta started the game with back-to-back kickoff returns. Tom Brady set the record for 3 touchdowns in each of the first 6 games in 2007. We all know that year when he had Randy Moss. They was clowning. And then in 1916, Georgia Tech beat Cumberland College or Cumberland University. I don't even know which one. 222-0.
And what year?
1916. Yeah, we don't know how that works, but it happened.
Right.
So we got a special next week for This Week in Football History, and it's really about sports history. So we're gonna take our time with that and wait till GT come back to do that. So this week, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work with my man's the real OG right here, and we about to do the game of the week and the beatdown of the week and talk about those.
Well,
You set it up.
I had to wait till GT got out of here. This is my opportunity
Just,
to bring my
come on
people
in. Come on in then.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, well, you lead it off. What you got? What you got for us?
Of course, my Lions was
Yeah.
highly in the game of the week, and here you all talk about the Lions.
Yes.
They should have went 60.
Thank you.
Then they could have gave the beat down of the week, you know what I'm saying?
They could have made it to the beat down of the week.
It was a missed opportunity.
It
you know
was.
what I'm
It
saying?
was.
was
They
a
cannot get
opportunity.
featured in that part.
Right, no, but I had to mention them,
Yes,
along
yes.
that way. And I got to mention the 49ers and the Rams. That was an excellent game.
That was.
you know what I'm saying?
That was.
And I was like, but I chose the Patriots versus the Bills, and I'm going to let you all pick that between the two, the Chiefs and the Jaguars.
I gotta go Chiefs Jaguars.
Mine was Chiefs Jaguars.
Trevor Lawrence sat on the sidelines and studied Patrick Mahomes and said, "That's how you win," and went and did it.
I'm gonna go with Chief Jags too. And the reason that, like I said, he's been sitting on the sidelines for a little bit watching.
But it was that game. He went out there. He got put on the sidelines. And then Patrick Mahomes came out, started scrambling for first downs. What did he start doing?
Right.
Scrambling for first downs. The Knicks drive.
Well, in the opening early part of the game, Patrick like he was going to do their thing, and it was bad.
Yeah, it looked
You know
like
what I said
it.
earlier?
They had
part
that
of
little
the
shake
game?
on the man. Oh,
Exactly. I said, it's going to be another.
yeah. I was like, we back.
And then
No.
he showed it was his birthday. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
oh,
saying?
yeah.
That put the extra sauce on it, you know what I'm saying? The man fell twice.
The man fell twice in the backfield and was able to get up and run for a touchdown without getting touched.
Without getting touched.
So you saying Andy Reid should get fired?
No, heck no, I'm not saying that. Why would I say that? How many Super Bowls Andy Reid got? Too many.
That's right.
Too
I'm
many.
saying you let
Great
people
coach, great coach.
You let people fall down and then get back up. And
Is Andy Reid the defensive coordinator? No.
Who gets blamed for this?
Spags.
Yeah, they had nothing to do
Spags.
with it. Andy could have got there.
Spags. What is you doing, Spags? Spagnola.
And his right tackle stepped on his foot.
He did to triple.
To
And
that.
you still can't go touch him.
So many things went wrong with that.
So
man.
many. And they still won the game. That was unbelievable.
That's why.
That was the game of the week.
That's why I said that was the
Yeah,
game.
that was the game of the
But
week.
we can't take nothing away from the 49ers nor the Patriots Bills game.
Right,
Those were
right.
great finishes as well.
Yes.
And even Seattle with the kick at the end, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I just felt like
Pulling it out.
The Chiefs Jaguars was the sauce.
Well, Seattle lost. Seattle got their head cracked. Well, not cracked, but Tampa Bay pulled it out on them with the field goal.
Yeah, the field goal at the end. That's why they came out to the final.
Yeah,
The final second.
yeah. That was sad.
But this is something y'all definitely need to probably add in there. The beat down of the week.
The beat down of the week.
The beat down, not the best pass, not the best score, not the best,
The beat down.
When you get drugged, you know what I'm saying, and you know, like I said, any given Sunday, somebody gonna get beat.
Okay,
But
give us our game.
You get beat down.
Yeah,
Beat
it up.
down.
The beat down.
This is the
was
beat down of the week.
Colts versus
The Raiders.
Rams.
The Raiders.
Yeah, the Raiders. Aren't the Raiders? I forgot their name. Like man says, they still playing. Yeah, the Raiders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was.
That was bad.
It was bad. You know, 40-6.
Yeah.
And then we got the Texans versus the Ravens. And
Well-
that was something, you know,
See-
44-10.
Yeah, see, the Raiders ain't got as many injuries as the Ravens have.
But we talking about this as a beatdown.
It was.
Regardless of what happened.
Who got beat down? I mean, both of them got beat down. But I'm gonna have to say that the Raiders got beat down worse. They got their starting quarterback. They got their rookie running back. Yeah, they got they tight end didn't play though.
We ain't talking about what they got. We just talking about the whooping they took this
They
week
took it.
in game 5.
They took
The
a
week-
beat down.
week 5.
They took a
Week
beat
5.
down. They
And
Gino
it was a
turned
little
it
worse
over.
that they not caught that last touchdown toward the end. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Because they was getting it handed to them.
I'm gonna go
And we're talking about the Ravens. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
the Ravens got a touchdown.
We talking about the Ravens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Ravens got
This
beat
ain't
down.
typically them. You know what I mean?
No, but you gotta consider the injuries being a part of that.
Of course.
For them,
Of course.
they missing their whole defense and they starting quarterback. You gotta kind of consider that. The Raiders ain't. So that beat down was. And them coasts is coming. Y'all better watch out. Them coasts is
Oh
coming.
yeah, they looking real good. Right
They
now.
are coming to get
Now,
you.
now who?
My beat down. I'm
that
gonna
you-
go with the Ravens. The Ravens getting beat down, and they were at home. The Ravens
Yeah,
were at
yeah,
home
yeah,
getting beat
yeah,
down by
yeah.
the Texans.
By the
Who've
Texans.
been playing
Mediocre.
mediocre this season.
Yeah.
So but the Ravens,
Texas only had one win, didn't they?
they've been taking losses, but the
Yeah.
Ravens losing.
And they showed out
Bad.
too.
Yeah,
They showed out.
Yeah, and that was my quarterback, CJ Stroud. I just happened to put him in this week, and it worked out for me. All right. Sorry, babe, I had to win. But that will be all for our show this week.
We didn't get your vote, Coach. Rams.
Oh, I told you, Raiders. Raiders is worse because the Ravens missing everybody. I don't blame that one, but I want to say thank you to Double R. Anybody you want to give a shout out to before you leave?
I'll just give thanks.
Hey, man, thank you.
Man.
Last minute adjustment, he filled in. This is called a real reliever. You know what I'm saying? That's real. He showed up on the spot when he had to, and he was early.
Call me John Rocker. I just try to believe the game.
Ooh, I hear you. What about you, Claude? Man, this is the real OG, man, my guy, man.
Yeah, they had me on a year ago or so. You know what I'm saying? I made
Man,
that-
you've been on a
I
few
made
seasons,
that work,
and you
know.
done hooked up us some NBA player guests and stuff, man.
And we got some more coming.
Yes, it's happening, man. Well, thank y'all for watching us struggle through this show, but I think we did all right without GT. I appreciate you staying with us to the end of the show. I know we running long, but I just want to say, GT, man, get better. Stop drinking so much when you beat me in fantasy, because maybe you can make it to the show the next day. But other than that, man, we will see y'all later. Peace out. Thank you. Much love.
Baker Mayfield is an MVP candidate. You've got to say the guy right next to him is.
Yeah, my brother Fontane, do it. And I know your brilliant mind is going to make things go. And thank you, Howdy Dave. Thank you, Claude. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing y'all next week. Wow, we had a great show planned. Man. Our Lions. We got the Chiefs next, and I think we're going. All right. We got some cornerback issues. So, this would be a game that the Lions put up over 40 points. And I think Mahomes and the Cats are probably going to get a little over 20.
48-24 prediction from the sick one.
If that. I'm really digging what our defense is looking like, but the cornerback situation kind of disturbs me, even though I've got a lot of faith in Meek. And Trey Flowers looked like he was handling himself too. You know, I hope Branch and Kirby aren't too dinged up, but yeah, definitely Lions win this week. Yes.
I'm coming all day. Yep, Tommy, it's coming all day. Come on, watch, it's on.
I don't like turnovers, okay? I like apple, I like cherry, but I don't like turnovers from our Lions, okay? I thought that was like an incomplete pass, but okay, I'll take it, you know. But let's talk about Le Player Laporte. Ooh, Laporte been killing it, yo, and I guess they was tired of hearing that he wasn't doing nothing this year, you know, so offense kind of seems like it's sputtering a little bit, you know, but I think we got control of this, yo, but we up 7-0. Let's go.
Yeah, baby. What I tell y'all? What? Hey. We need our doggone cornerbacks to be healthy for next week, okay? Great job,
Meek
Robinson. Great job, of course, again, Laporta. And like I said before, Amon-Ra St. Brown is unstoppable. Great game, Grov. Great game, Montgomery, Gibbs. At defense, Hutchinson should have had 3 sacks if not for the doggone penalties. We should have had 2 safeties. Woo! Let's go. Bring on the Chiefs. But this one is a W, 37-24. Flabumi Dome.